What's up, guys? Sean here from Srkcycles.com. We have a 2009 Harley Davidson Super Glide, Dyna Super Glide, and it's a 2009, so of course it's got the 96 cubic inch motor, and it's also rocking the 6-speed. Trying to get my gloves on. These gloves are tighter than I thought they were. I do love these bikes. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about some perspective. Let's decide whether this is a bike like this could be a bike for you, or let's just confirm that you made the right choice when you bought this bike, because you already own this bike and you're just trying to see if I like it too. Let's do it, guys. All right, Proverbs 12:5. Let's do some words of wisdom. The plans of the righteous are just, but the advice of the wicked is deceitful. Amen. Guys, this Dyna is rocking in at 630 pounds, and to be honest with you, I feel like it's kind of it's kind of a funny bike in a funny class. It's almost in a class of itself, because it's not, it doesn't feel, it's not a big bike. You know what I mean? Like, I ride the bike and I feel like this is the appropriate size. This is a proper size bike. For me and for most guys, this is probably like the smallest bike you would normally ever want to ride on any type of distance, or actually just own and cruise around. But when you put it in the category of other bikes and like the import bikes, a lot of times the import bikes are bigger. You know, let's say the Vulcan 1700, the regular classic LT. That's a much bigger feeling bike. Let's say the V-Star 1300, much bigger feeling bike. And I'm not making any judgment calls of whether that's better. You know, like don't make a comment and be like, "Yo, Sean, just because it's bigger doesn't mean it's better." I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that's the point I'm trying to make. It's a bigger feeling bike. So, you know, normally you think about Harley, you think, "Oh yeah, Harleys, they're all big and heavy." This is not the heaviest. It's not the biggest bike in what I would consider to be its class. Now, that being said, I think this is a great size. I like the mid controls. I like the variety, honestly. If I had to buy one, I'd probably go with forward controls. But I do love hopping on a bike with mid controls. I just like that. I like that variety. I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable with my knees in front of my feet. If you're a shorter guy, it might be a little more like parallel, and that might be more comfortable for you than forward controls. I love the smooth power band of the 96 cubic inch motor. I mean, I've actually, since the Evo motor, a good running Evo motor is awesome. It's amazing. So I think since the 90s, since the 90s, I think Harley's been making an amazing, you know, fairly modern motorcycle. Let's duck on over here, and maybe we'll just jump on the highway. See how the Dyna does on the highway. Very smooth. I think these buckhorn, I think they consider these buckhorn handlebars. I think they're extremely comfortable. They're not, I don't know if I'd say they're the coolest looking or anything, but they fit so perfectly in my hands, with my wrists, with my arms. I think they're great. Now, if I was on a long trip, I would like to kick my feet up. In the same way, if I had forward controls, every once in a while I'd be throwing my leg back up here on the primary cover, like this, and just kind of like, you know, doing this thing right here. Something you'll notice that when you're on a long trip, it almost doesn't matter what bike you're riding, how comfortable you think your bike is. When you're on a long trip, you're almost always looking to sit in a different position. You know, like you're busted, you're kicking your leg over. You know, you're trying to sit in side saddle. You're doing that thing you did when you were in like school where you're sitting on your leg. You know what I mean? You're just, whatever you gotta do to get in listen, I've never done this before. This is a comfortable riding position. If I had to choose a riding position, sitting on your leg like a, you know, 12-year-old girl talking to her young gentleman caller on like a corded phone, that is a comfortable riding position. I want you guys to all try that when you get home and jump on your bikes. Let's name that the Sean position. So you're always looking for a new position to kick your feet up on. I like this bike. If you're just a motorcycle enthusiast and you've never ridden a Dyna, one, you got to do it. I would recommend ride the newest one you can. It's kind of like what they say with Corvettes. When people are like, "Oh, what kind of Corvette can I have?" There's just a model. This truck is gonna run right into me. There's just a model or a saying that says, buy the newest one you could possibly afford. Because, I think this is, I would generally say it's the same way with Harley Davidsons. They just keep on getting better. Not that if you buy a twin cam, the first twin cam, that's bad. It's just the next version of the twin cam was better. And I can say that firsthand because I just got, no, I think I still have it. Yeah, I sold it. I just got rid of, ooh, the guy's got an R8. I just got rid of my my 88 5-speed Road King twin cam. That was the first twin cam motor, and I just replaced that with a 110 Screaming Eagle with a 6-speed. I liked my other bike. I did. I liked it. I was happy. I was content. But then I was like, you know what? Maybe I want a bike with a little less miles. So I went from a bike that had 117,000 miles to a bike that has 98,000 miles. Where it runs very well too. Very well. I'll do a test drive on that one too. Guys, if you are looking to transport your bike, you got to strap your bike in a trailer, you got to take it to Sturgis, you got to go to your friend's house, whatever, I don't know what you're doing. You need to use what we use. The best straps out there. We transport hundreds, probably 400 bikes a year. Never had a bike drop, and we use generally 2 tie-down straps on our biggest bikes, CVO, $40,000 CVO road glides and stuff like that. We're using 2 tie-down straps. They're the best straps out there. Tank straps, look on the link below. Check them out. They're on Amazon. They're also on our website. If you're not an Amazon Prime member, just buy them off our website, thebikesandbeardsgear.com. All right, guys, this bike is for sale. It is a, there's a little things about it that are kind of edgy, like the paint on there. There's some like, you know, that's a little faded. That should be a lighter color. That's a little faded. There's just some stuff, but check out the walk around video. It is a great bike. These things are sweet. Alright guys, that wraps it up. We'll see you later. I am Sean from Srkcycles. We do sell motorcycles. We are in Landisville, Pennsylvania. We're not in California. We're right here. That means it's not always sunny. It's not always summertime when we're riding. We ride all year round because we're super cool. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. Stupid cool. Alright guys, that wraps it up. Remember, it's not what you're riding, but where you're going. We'll see you guys later. What's up guys, I'm Sean, thanks for watching, and as always, click down here to subscribe, and here's the next fun video for you guys to watch. We'll see you guys next time. And that wasn't far enough away. And I had no clue I'm just gonna tell you guys to back off. Train your bikes, and listen, it's not what you're riding, but where you're going. We will see you guys later. We're pumped. What's up, guys? I'm Sean. Thanks for watching that great video. And as always, click down here to subscribe. And here's the next fun video if you guys will watch. We'll see you guys next time.
And that wasn't far enough away.
And I had no clue. I'm just gonna tell you guys to back off. Train your bikes. And listen, it's not what you're riding, but where you're going. We'll see you guys later.